Hello, Virus Apocalypse Survivors Day 2, living in a state of emergency, a first for many of us in history, nationwide, worldwide, as the virus slowly continues its trek across the world, fulfilling many a post-apocalypse fantasy and prediction. A little late because the world was supposed to end in 2012, but still, it is a state of emergency. Disneyland, Disney World, Magic Mountain, every amusement park has shut down. This is unheard of. This is something that's never happened before, and for a prolonged period of time. Disneyland, Disney World, all these places, Universal, Magic Mountain, Knox, whatever, Busch Gardens, Teeny's town of terrorizing trinkets are all shutting down to the end of the month, possibly longer, depending upon how the CDC keeps us informed. Let us discuss this post-apocalypse scenario we have found ourselves in and how we, the gamers, the nerds, are the best suited to survive. Witness me! Now today, I made my trek to the market for the very first time since the announcement. I don't ever really need a lot of food, as long as my cat's fed and has cat litter and I've got, sandwich meat and whatever, I'm okay. So that was my goal, is just to refill the basics and more, and kind of just watch how people are dealing with this. And if you've been told, yeah, the shelves are empty, yeah, the shelves are empty. I mean, there were sections where literally I was looking at empty shelves. The meat section was the strangest because it was empty till you got to the pork, which was filled and fine, and on the other side of the pork, it's empty. I don't understand that unless it's a religious thing. Like, oh, turkey, I'll take that, and I'll take 80 of them. Oh, hamburgers, I'll take that, and I'll take 80 of them. Bacon? Nah. Pork chop? No, I don't want those. The same thing in the vegetable section. I went to the vegetable section. Just everything was pretty much picked clean, except like the vegetables nobody likes, like lima beans and Brussels sprouts. And green peppers. For some reason, the green peppers were just sitting there perfectly fine. Delicious, nutritious, wonderful green peppers. Fine. But right next to it, the red peppers, empty. Bananas, gone. Lettuce, gone. Lima beans and Brussels sprouts, fine. Green peppers, fine. Vegetarian shit like tofu and tofarito and bean burgers, fine. Those were just sitting there fine. Like, hey, I'm perfectly fine, eat me. Same thing with like the pasta and rice section. All the pasta, gone. All the rice, gone. All the canned vegetables, gone. All the canned beans, gone. But you know what was there? Chili. There was like 200 cans of chili just sitting there, and it was on sale. And I'm like, you're going to take... And of course the weird beans were there too, like the white beans and the mung beans and the potato beans. Those cans are fine, but the chili was there and everything else was just... And it was the same thing throughout the store. Just some sections were completely empty, and other sections were like, I'm here, why aren't you taking me? What has he got that I haven't got? Like yes, paper towels and toilet paper, which I don't understand the hoarding of the toilet paper other than we don't want to go out. But how much toilet paper do you need unless you're planning on being in your house for a year? Because pooping is not one of the side effects of this disease as far as we know. So your pooping is not going to change. But I guess people are planning on staying at home for a lot longer than just a week. I don't want to be at home a lot longer than just a week. I'll go insane. But it's the same thing every aisle. It's like, okay, the frozen food, empty, 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 empty. Frozen waffles, fine. Empty, 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 empty. Ice cream, fine. Ice cream is full. Yogurt and pudding, fine. All the alcohol gone, of course. And then when you get to the line and you see the people and you're like, okay, what is it that you're buying that is causing this line of 80 people? And there's like the guy in front of me has got two, and he's, double shopping cart potato chips. No fruit, no vegetables, no meat, no bread, no sandwiches, just 2 carts filled with all the potato chips. It's like, you're not going to eat these. You're going to go and resell them for a much higher price. Aren't you, you jackass? You're making it so the rest of us can't have potato chips because you're just walking out with 2. And we know that there's nobody, unless that's all you're eating for breakfast and lunch and dinner for a month, you do not need that many potato chips. So you're probably going to resell them. And a lot of the other ones were like just shopping carts filled with junk food and maybe a thing of hamburger meat. Really, in the midst of a virus mad rush to the supermarket, the first thing I'm going to think of is not going to be I need Pop-Tarts. And lots of them. It's like, I need basics. I need cereal. I need water. I need milk. I need things that are going to be okay in both hot and cold. So, yes. So, take a moment, gamers. Make your intelligence check saving throw. And if you need to go to the market, either go really, really early in the morning or really, really late at night. Avoid the main big box places like Walmart, Costco, Target, even Vons, unless it's a small out of the way Vons like mine is, and go to like the the mom and pop markets on the corner. Go to the farmers market, go to the food banks, go to the places where a lot of people aren't going to think, oh yeah, I can get the exact same things that they have at Vons at Tito's 98-cent store. Of course, we know that nothing in Tito's 98-cent store is 98 cents, or because Tito marks everything up, because Tito was the guy in front of me buying 2 shopping carts filled with frickin' potato chips. I'm out of here. Talk to you tomorrow as our trek through the virus continues. Losers.